Look what Halo 5 did back in 2015 of October. Halo 5. It delivered #1. And actually, Microsoft won NPD that month in hardware. Look. .360 owners jumped to the Xbox One for the new Halo. Look at this. Screen cap this. Holy crumb buns. Holy. Do you see this? Guys, that's what an exclusive does. Do you see this? It was the top-selling console the month that Halo came out. There you go. That's what Halo did. Now, again, Halo wasn't really enough to turn October into a 1 billion month like September. That's because the other Halo and the remaining new releases were really, other than Halo, the other new releases were relatively unimpressive. Yeah. That's what Halo does. And you look at, oh, Halo 5, and then you go, oh, Gears 5. Wait a second. Halo 5, Gears 5. How the mighty have fallen. You know? It's like you want to take Microsoft and go and say this to them. And tell me where this is from.
I taught you how to go for the W. You could have been one of the greats. And now look at yourself. You're not even a has-been. You're a never was.
Amen to that one. Pour one out. And then, you want to go back. That's NPD 2011, September, right? This is when Gears of War 3 came out. What's up, Meds? How you doing? Gears of War 3 came out. Aaron Greenberg's Twitter was ablaze. It was on fire.
Go Ninja,
It was on fire, baby.
Go Ninja, go. Go Ninja, go Ninja, go. Go, 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 go.
He gets to say, NPD shows Xbox 360 the #1 selling console in September, 438K units, and Gears 3, #1 title with over 2 million units sold through. This means Gears of War 3 sold twice as much as Gears of War 1 in half the time, and at least 500,000 more than Gears of War 2 in half that time as well. That was in a tweet dropping sales numbers. Then, the usual PR blog. Xbox 360 maintains its lead over the current generation console market, poised to finish 2011 as the best-selling console. Kinect momentum continues on a growing portfolio of more than 75 Kinect 360 titles marketed for the holiday. A robust Kinect portfolio of blockbuster game releases, major entertainment partnerships. Sorry, finger slipped. Holding 42% share of the overall current generation console market, the 360 has sold 438,000 units in September. Total retail spending on the 360 platform in September reached 534 million. During the month of September, 360 held at least top 10 console games listing Gears of War 3, Madden, Dead Island, FIFA, NHL 12, and Deus Ex Human Revolution. Gears of War 3 launched in September 20th and already soared past 3 million copies. Not 3 million people that logged in and said, oh, what's this? Over the weekend. 3 million copies sold through in the first week. Yeah. And in addition to that, TV Entertainment's big. They sold 2.3 million. Another thing I wanted to touch on, and I know Wound Up Penguin brought this up, is look at the difference of how they used to list all the hardware, the top selling, what was going on. they also showed like what system the game sold on the most. You know, NBA sold most on PS4, Assassin's Creed PS4, Madden, and like look, third party, PS4, right? That Rock Band 4 was on Xbox One. That's interesting, over PS4. But they dropped all that. They even dropped about ranking who sold first, second, and last of the hardware. And now they're just like, well, year over year. And the last thing we know of Xbox was that it was year over year, 50% drop, over 49% drop in hardware. And Xbox didn't come back with a Gears of War custom console. Gears did not drive console sales. It didn't. And tell me if it did. Did it? Did it not? What's up, Ailish? How you doing? So is this franchise fatigue? Is this Game Pass? What is it? But the biggest question that I wanted to bring up is this experiment worth it? Because this is the first time a big named franchise launched into Game Pass day and date on multiple platforms, and they were giving it away for $1. So Microsoft obviously knew that this was going to affect sales. They knew that people were not going to go pay 60 bones to play Gears 5 because they're going to offer it for $1 on Game Pass. So obviously the point is to put people on Game Pass, right? Right. And why do you want to put people on Game Pass? Because there will be more people to play your game because you have lowered the barrier of entry. Correct? Correct. Now, why do I bring this up? I'm paying for Game Pass for $1. That's wonderful. That's so pro-consumer. But look what it's doing. You think Microsoft, seeing this, has an incentive of their next games to drop a blockbuster $10 million budgeted game? Do you think that? Do you think that seeing the results of Gears 5, do you think that Microsoft is willing to say, guys, let's take another $10 million loss. Let's hopefully we could get them in subscriptions. You think that?
Great example of the kind of game that we are looking for from the studios that we've acquired recently, which are, they're not going to be 90-hour AAA games. But what they are going to be are things that are super well crafted, that will have as close to AAA production values as we get, but we're going to scope them so that they can be done well by a smaller studio. So
really? Why? Who determines that if you put more money into a game, who thinks that, hey, we're going to try to approach AAA, but we're going to do it in a nice sense that makes the game smaller, that makes the game like a bite-sized game. You know what it sounds like? It sounds like Champagne Wishes would be a budget. Champagne Taste would be a budget. We're going to approach AAA, but we want to do it with a smaller studio. Microsoft's not dumb. They're not going to be giving you games along the lines of a Spider-Man, a God of War, Zelda, Mario. They're not going to give you those games in that service because this is what the service does. Oh, 10 million will be more. Make big blockbusters. He just says it right there. And now the next one that you heard is the reason why is because it fits the Game Pass model. That's what they're buying these studios for. So Gears is the outlier. Gears 5 is the outlier to this. So why does this concern me? Because not to mention the microtransactions and stuff that they have injected with $20 skins because they gave the game away for $1. And that tedious progression system where you get blood splats. You don't even get skins for your weapons. They're $5 and $10. The money is outrageous for the stuff that you have to microtransact in Gears 5. It's all compensation for the game launching in a friggin' subscription. That was the why when you go to the Google Play Store, go to Apple, look at all the free games. Oh, it's all free. Why would they have a subscription? Because when you download those free games, you're greeted with ads. You're greeted with buy this star if you want to play for another hour. all microtransactions to nickel and dime you and piecemeal the game so you will pay. That is what Game Pass does to Microsoft games. You think Bleeding Edge is going to be a full price $30 game and it's going to have costumes and characters and all that horse shit. All the stuff to monetize it. And it's not even a free-to-play game. Microsoft has turned their entire first-party lineup by putting it in Game Pass to a mobile model. Okay? They're not traditional gamers. They want a mobile model. Hence the reason why they probably are focusing so much on streaming to phones, because they think those people on phones are willing to do that kind of stuff. I have to buy this character for $5? Oh, sure, I'll buy him for $5. I do that with my Panda Pop. That's the reason why. That's why when I said yesterday, Microsoft's targeting a mobile market with streaming games, because they're putting mobile practices in their games so people who play on mobile are not like, oh yeah, sure, I'll download these skins. I'm only paying $10 a month, but I'll pay another $10 to get skins. $20, excuse me. They're shitting on their game. Like, it's horrible. But the reason why is for Game Pass, right? More people to play the game. More people to be happy. This is my whole grinds my gears. This is why I just talked about the stuff at Tandem, because I don't like what Microsoft has done and what they're doing. They are killing themselves. They've sacrificed the console to get more people to play by putting their IP on PC. Now they're sacrificing their IP, their software, for more people to subscribe to their services. They are basically cutting off their nose to spite their face at every step of the way. And that grinds my gears. And we're not done. Not done. That pisses me off. And I go back to what they were.
I taught you how to go for
the W.
You could have been one of the greats. And now look at yourself. You're not even a has-been. You're a never was.
Never was. All that work that you did with the 360, all that touting and Aaron Greenberg, you turned yourself into something forgettable. Because you have sacrificed the console. You have sacrificed your games for subscriptions. Now here we are. But I was told Game Pass was for more people to play. We put it on PC for more people. More legs. Longer legs of the game. The game lasts forever. There'll be more people playing our games because we're making the barrier of entry only $1. Only $1. Yeah, $1. Everybody could play our games. It will be everywhere. Gears 5 will be everywhere. They are willing to sacrifice their sales right here. Willing to take a 7 slot, which is fine. But obviously very low compared to where it could have been if they made it a true exclusive and made it not microtransaction heavy and all other bull. I'm sure there's a lot they could have done better. But they knew this was going to happen. They gave it away for $1. $1.60. What are you going to pay? I'm going to pay $1, right? The sacrifice. What is the risk and reward? The risk was you're obviously going to lose sales, right? The reward is that more people are going to play your game. The game is going to be take over. It's going to be streamed. It's going to take on, everybody's going to get to play Gears. They added Jack to the game to make it accessible to new players. Jackbot, I want to play.
You bastard!
Yeah, there's Jackbot on Steam. I don't see anybody streaming Jackbot. We put Jackbot in the game. We added arcade mode just so you don't get shotgunned in the face. All these casual things we added to the game so more people will play our game. Rod Ferguson said himself, we put those things in because people who have Game Pass, casuals, will just click on it and go, "Ooh, what's this?" and don't want to get shotgunned. Shout out to the 34 grinders in here. Like, share out this video. Let's build up this Grindhouse because we're going in right now. So, what is the reward? We saw with the risk. We have addressed the risk and NPDs, right? Now, let's go to what the reward is, because obviously there has to be positivity, of course, because everything Microsoft does has to be looked at in a positive light. We don't want to be fear mongers. We don't want to be boo-hoo Microsoft, because you know what? A $1 trillion company needs a defense force. My ass, all right? Nobody should be defending a $1 trillion company. If you don't like what they're doing, you speak up about it. If you like what they're doing, you can speak up about it too. I don't like what they're doing, so I'm going to talk about it. Now, what's the reward? What is it? Let's see. It's got to be that more people are playing this game, right? Oh, okay. We have the top 50 most played games right now. And it's sitting right here pretty at 18. That's fine. I know it's a month out. But I guess the story about it having legs, the multiplayer, it should be a little higher, don't you think? This is most played on Xbox. But look at its company. PlayerUnknown Battleground? Madden of last year? I don't know what the hell EA did with FIFA, but EA FIFA this year was trash. But look at the company that it's in. A fighting game that came out that's $35. Like, Mortal Kombat's good, but this is old ass shit. And there's Forza 4 sitting here. Ghost Recon, here comes Red Dead. Here we go. There's Fortnite, NBA 2K, Apex, GTA, Rainbow Siege, Minecraft, Roblox, Black Ops 3, Borderlands 3. That came out a week or two after Gears. That is more played than Gears 5, what's in Game Pass for $1. Borderlands is up here. Look at the company. This is not representative of a game that was given away for $1. That game should be up here in the top 10 at least. What's up, Ice Queen? How you doing? Right? It should not be here with Madden 19 and PUBG. Also, too, these games up here, the only game that's in Game Pass is Minecraft, and now it's up there. Is Game Pass really making the most played games? Like Rocket League was up there. Look at the games that are offered in Game Pass. Ark. Here's Game Pass right here. Excuse me. There's what, over 100 games in Game Pass? Are they really moving the needle up here? Is Game Pass really promoting these games that, games that people never played before? Because an article came out saying people played games they never played before. Obviously, you gotta get your money's worth, right? Here's some Game Pass games. But is it up here? Like, I don't see. But then we go, all right, so it's over here. And it's all right. It's a month out. Fine. Now let's go to Mixer, right? And then you say, well, why are we going to go to streaming? Well, Microsoft only gives us revenue numbers, right? They're not going to tell us how many subscribers they got. And that's why I said 2 days after my video, Microsoft was like, well, we're not talking about subscribers anymore. We're just going to tell us about revenue. That's it. Yeah, we're up 10% since last year. Doesn't tell you what device or where it's been, if this is successful or not. They're hiding it. And obviously, right? Why wouldn't it be? If you probably had, with $1 subscription, I'm sure you had a surplus, 6 million subscribers? And I bet you in 2 months from now, your subscriber count probably dropped to 4 million because all those $1 expired. And they don't want to be talking, it's 6 million to 4 million, 2 million. They don't want to be doing that because it doesn't show trending upward. It shows you going up and down. It doesn't show steadiness, and investors probably don't like that. But anyway.
Game Pass down, what a sight. Xbox needs some help tonight. $1 trillion still in the fight. PlayStation, Nintendo, make it right. Game over. Game over. Oh, we need some magic, make it flow. Save the day, let's go. Let's go. Play together, let it show. make it flow.